favorite TV, advancing kingdom lifestyle.
In the vibrant heart of Nairobi, Kenya, a beacon of innovation is reshaping the landscape of affordable rental apartments. Welcome to the story of Naivera Holdings Limited, a financial and property technology company. Headquartered in Nairobi, Naivera Holdings Limited, under the leadership of CEO Charles Nyandia, is on a mission to drive finance towards affordable rental apartments in Africa.
In Naivera, we are pursuing a vision of being a leader in promoting the financial well-being of every household in Africa, and we are doing that by enabling people to build passive income through investments in affordable rental apartments. We have been in the industry since 2013. Initially, we were focusing on helping people to own land as a form of investment, and we did that for the longest until 2019, when we thought and we felt from the customer feedbacks that we are not able to meet the objectives of most of these people who would want to invest in real estate. So what we did is to embed technology and come up with a better asset which can generate income for people. And that asset was now houses, and we are talking about rental apartments which could help investors. Apart from investing in other areas, they can consider becoming landlords by acquiring apartments which can generate rental income for them.
Naivera's online property-backed investment platform serves as a seamless bridge linking property developers, house buyers or borrowers, and financial lenders.
From searching for an affordable house, all the way to coming and acquiring a house, all the way to meeting the financial gaps for you as an investor in case you really need to be financed when it comes to buying these affordable houses, all the way to post-buying where the investment should actually work for you. All that is powered by a technology platform called Assetisha, which is powered by Naivera. Our team works so hard to make sure that we are making the journey of investing smooth and seamless for our investors. That whether you are abroad or whether you are still in Kenya and you don't have time to get involved in managing in construction or in doing a lot of stuff that comes with real estate, you can be able to manage your house remotely on phone.
Their housing projects boast a range of features and amenities such as ample parking, lifts, underground water tanks, and security, ensuring a high standard of living for residents.
We have several projects that we have done. Our first project was in Juja. We are just 300 meters from JKUAT Gate A along Gashororo Road, right opposite KCB Bank. Our project there is called Roma Apartment. Upon handing that over, we went to Kitisuru, 1 kilometer from Total petrol station in Kitisuru. And then currently we are in Membli. Membli we are doing a studio apartment and 1 bedrooms. And we are just 160 meters from the new Eastern Bypass and also 2 kilometers from the super highway. It's a very good location considering that we have Tier City around, we have KU Referral Hospital, we have KU Campus, and so that is a place we can encourage you to invest in because it has a very high rate of tenancy considering the people who live around there.
So right where we are standing is the 1-bedroom unit. You can see how spacious it is. Right here you can have your sitting area. It's pretty big. Of course, your table over here, the TV area over there, and of course the kitchen area right over there. Then another thing that we also consider in all our projects is the finishing, and you can tell from what we have. You can see even the light fixtures, the way they are placed, wherever they are good quality, in which if everything is good quality, the tenant will be happy. Again, on this side, we've considered having big windows, something that we always get from tenants, that they want natural lighting. We have the sink first. Over the sink, we have a mixer where you can have both hot or cold water. The working area is pretty big, so your tenant can always have their microwave on this end, at the same time still have some space over here to do their preparation for their meals, maybe have some utensils also over here. Then right over this space, you can have your cooker, and we will also be having a provision for the cooker, smoke hood, where of course we don't want the fumes going everywhere in the house. You can either have your fridge over this end or even on this other end, depending on where you want to place it. Then we do have high and low cabinets. Tenants really are keen on spaces and storage areas, and that we have put into consideration. In the washroom, as you can see, right when you get in, you can see the toilet seat over here. Then we have our shower head. And then we have some fixtures that are pretty unique and detailed. So we have a place where you can have your tissue roll right over there. Then when they're taking their shower, or when they're done, they can have their towels over here. Of course, we also have a towel holder for the sink and also a cup holder on the sink, a fixture for a tap, and a soap holder. Then you can tell from the height of the bathroom that it won't be as cloudy per se, because the window opening allows you to have some fresh air. Once you come from the washroom, of course, you enter into the bedroom. And in the bedroom area, again, space is pretty big, because in this space, our 6x6 bed can fit in easily. Of course, we've considered also storage in this room. The wardrobes are pretty big, and you have this whole space that you can customize and use it for whichever thing that you want. And of course, a big window for natural lighting, a provision for a dressing table. I mean, you can always play around with as much space as you want.
Naivera Holding is not just about building structures, it's about building financial empowerment.
Naivera has given me an opportunity to buy affordable housing in Juja. The houses are quite affordable. They can fetch passive income because it is located somewhere whereby clients are many. It's a densely populated place, and I benefit from getting rent from it. The assets I have, I'm glad to say they'll have capital gain. And at the end of the day, I can still use it as a collateral when trying to take a loan, and I can develop myself while still earning money from the asset.
Families enjoy a better quality of life, and investors witness the growth of their passive income.
I still remember the call I received from them, and they told me to come, and we visited Juja, Roma, and there was the very special investment. And together with my mom and my brothers, we joined together the construction, and finally, on completion, we were able to get the clients. They've been there the last 2 years. The rent is received through online in their internal system. Before 10th, we always receive our rent on time. Our families are also very happy because of their accountability, the transparency, their friendly monthly report, taking care.
Losing money in real estate is a major challenge to investors. Naivera is working to de-risk your investment.
De-risking investments is one of the main value which we offer to our clients and which we offer in our model. And simply, de-risking means reducing the risk of exposure. We are talking about implementation risks, financial risks, marketing risks, and all those kind of risks that normally expose investors after they have clearly planned to invest, but somehow things don't turn out as expected. So what we do as Naivera is to reduce those risks And we do that, number one, by making sure that every project stands by itself, in the sense that we have an SPV, that is a special purpose vehicle for every project. Number two, we use the escrow accounts, and this makes sure that funds for a particular project are managed properly, and there is proper accountability and responsibility when it comes to utilization of those funds. It also prevents diversion of funds into other competing projects. Then our projects are also considerably manageable in terms of size, and this is to make sure that we are able to deliver projects on time. Most organizations normally fail because of lack of structures. Naivera has an executive team and also has a board, and there is a lot of collaboration and transparency when transacting all matters in the company. One of our key partners is the bank. That's where we run our escrow accounts, so that the bank can help us now to de-risk, investments in the way we manage the funds for the specific projects, so that we can protect the investors. We are also partnering definitely with the property developers, those people who are also in the real estate sector, who would want to also join in the bandwagon of offering affordable houses and creating value for customers. And we can help them in the arrangement, in the designing, in the selling, and also management of their projects. It's good to mention that our product was born from the need of also helping so many people who are in the cooperative sector, who save and borrow for investments, and most of them don't have good investment opportunities. So they end up risking the loans or the credit they have been given by their institutions. One of the key partners in our model is the cooperatives or the financial sector, as we help them to reduce the risk of credit by channeling funds towards assets as opposed to funding consumption.
The process of owning an apartment with Naivera is convenient and easy.
You come to the site. After coming to the site, you select a unit, your preferred unit, upon which, after choosing your preferred unit, you are able to give us your details, that is your ID copy, among other details like KRA PIN. After giving us the ID, we are able to do an offer letter. In that offer letter, we attach all the due diligence documents, which allows you to go and find out if the mother title is genuine and all if it has any encumbrances. So basically, that is what we do with the offer letter. Upon now, which we give 7 working days, whereby you are able to go to the Ministry of Lands and find out if that mother title is okay. Upon now checking and confirming that is okay, we move to the next, which is the payment of the project, whereby you pay the 30%. We have a cash payment plan. We also have 1-year payment plan. So for both, you pay 30%, and then we agree for cash, it is 1 month, we are able to pay the required amount. Upon paying the 30%, then we start a process with our lawyer, whereby we give you a sale agreement draft, of which in that sale agreement draft, it is a 23 pages kind of a document, whereby it has all the information concerning the building, from your unit, from every detail that concerns your unit. Then we give it as a draft, so that we allow you to go to your lawyer, who, after giving the document, if there is any clause that is not clear, then we liaise your lawyer with ours, and they are able to have that matters cleared. Now, after the sale agreement, we move then to the NETS, which is a completion document or less certificate. Completion certificate is given after the building is completely done. The architect comes in and he's able to give us to check the units and see if they are okay. Then we are given the completion certificate. Then from the completion certificate, we go to the next one, which we call occupational certificate. It comes from the county government. They are able to come to the site, they see how the project is, they survey, and then from there, if they are satisfied, they are able to give us an occupational certificate. That occupational certificate is then now the one that now gives us a go-ahead to get sectional titles. So upon buying our unit, initially it was a lease, but currently it is it's a sectional title, which is a complete document like a title deed. You can use it as a collateral later if you need a loan.
In the world of Naivera Holdings Limited, it's not just about building structures. It's about building dreams, building wealth, and securing the future of the family.
Naivera is going far, all of us together, to the glory and honor of your name. I want to speak blessing upon Naivera team, calling other investors. Please come, let us join. Don't be left behind. Naivera is a place to go for now and the future investment.
For those interested in being part of this transformative journey, contact Naivera Holdings Limited at Westlands Business Park behind JW Marriott Chiromo Lane, 6th floor, Nairobi. Call us on 0798 999 000 or 0115 169451 or visit www.naivera.com. The church is back at Uhuru Park. The chairman of the Standing Strong Ministers Conference, Apostle Othenio Mwabili, and the conference convener, Apostle David Juma, together with the Executive Planning Committee, invites all church leaders, students leaders, marketplace and corporate leaders to the 2024 Kenya edition of the Standing Strong Ministers Conference, taking place from Tuesday 9th to Friday 12th July 2024 at Uhuru Park Gardens, Nairobi, with leadership sessions running from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily and open sessions from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. daily. The theme for this year's conference is Strengthening Your Brethren, drawn from Luke 22 verse 32. Ministering will be guest ministers Bishop Thomas Muthe from Kenya.
Your weakness, that's no reason to give up. There is a God who begins from the void.
Bishop Stanley Molili from Kenya.
A transformational church must grow smaller as it grows bigger.
Apostle Yemi Adefarasin from Nigeria.
God is looking for people that are his representatives who understand their redemptive destiny and purpose.
And Bishop Joseph Matera from USA.
You can bring heaven, you can manifest glory wherever you are.
And the host, Apostle David Juma and Pastor Sunde Juma.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving from the one powerful anointed minister to the corporate body.
The church was birthed by the Holy Ghost, and the works of God can only be done by the Holy Ghost.
Find registration forms on our social media platforms. For more information, kindly call 0722 669651. The 2024 Kenya edition of the Standing Strong Ministers Conference. Don't miss out on this great opportunity of strengthening for your ministry work ahead. See you there. This conference is organized by various